He has fought every battle and every victory he has won. He has been marvelous in my eyes. Oh, what a mighty God. Yes, you are the one. He's been marvelous in my eyes. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. Just like the American League, the National League had a boatload of games as the New York Mets lost by one measly run against the Washington Nationals 7-6 in 12 innings as the rookie Bryce Harper single in the 12th was the key to victory. The LA Dodgers got past the Philadelphia Phillies 2-1 as the Dodgers kept Cliff Lee without a win. The Pittsburgh Pirates clobbered the Cincinnati Reds 8-4 as 3 Pirates each hit a home run. The Atlanta Braves shut out and literally spanked the Miami Marlins 11-0 as Tim Hudson pitched a complete game shutout, while the defending champion St. Louis Cardinals came up a wee bit short against the Houston Astros 9-8 as Justin Maxwell went yard. The Chicago Cubs shut out and manhandled the Milwaukee Brewers 10-0 as Alfonso Soriano, Jeff Baker, and Brian LaHair all blasted a homer. The Colorado Rockies also shut out and annihilated the Arizona Diamondbacks 10-0 as Ian Kennedy struck out 12 batters in 6 innings. And the San Francisco Giants was defeated by the San Diego Padres 6-5 as Logan Forsythe homered in the 9th inning. The French Open concluded its quarterfinals as top-seeded Novak Djokovic had trouble with the 5th-seeded Frenchman Jo-Wilfried Tsonga and needed 5 grueling sets to outlast and literally wear down Tsonga 6-1, 5-7, 5-7, 7-6, and 6-1. And 3rd-seeded Roger Federer also needed 5 sets against the 9th-seeded Argentinian Juan Martín del Potro 3-6, 6-7, 6-2, 6-0, and 6-3 to finally get past del Potro for the men. And for the women, 6th-seeded Samantha Stosur breezed by 15th-seeded Dominika Subakova 6-4 and 6-1, and 21st-seeded Sarah Errani had no problems and upset 10th-seeded Angelique Kerber 6-3, 7-6 to advance out of the quarterfinals. For your NFL quick hits, despite continuing to say he tore his right Achilles tendon during conditioning drills, Baltimore Ravens linebacker Terrell Suggs injured his right lower leg playing basketball on Sunday, April 29th, according to staff members who attended a 3-day basketball tournament in which Suggs played that weekend. The NFL Referees Association is disputing a claim by the league that the officials threatened to take a strike vote after their contract expired, and Mike Arnold, counsel for the officials, says Tuesday that claim is patently false. Current Cleveland Browns and former New Orleans Saints linebacker Scott Fujita admitted being in the New Orleans locker room when former defensive coordinator Greg Williams delivered his brutal pregame speech imploring the Saints to target players, and said Williams' comments were highly inappropriate. The NFL has punished the Seattle Seahawks for excessive all-season workouts as the league's management council and the players' union determined that Seattle violated the collective bargaining agreement's all-season workout rules by having live contact during one of the club's organized team activities, otherwise known as OTAs, and the Seahawks will forfeit scheduled OTA practices Wednesday and Thursday, plus a workout day Friday. The Arizona Cardinals have re-signed outside linebacker Clark Higgins to a 1-year contract, and finally, Donald Driver attempted to throw his cleats to a 12-year-old boy, only to have the cleats taken by a grown woman. Well, Donald took to Twitter, found him, and presented him not only with a pair of cleats, but also autographed Green Bay Packers gear, such as a jersey and a baseball bat. Well done, Donald. Well done. This sports segment was sponsored by Simple Church Ministry, where they are not the spectator sport we Christians call church. For more information on their philosophies and inner workings, please visit their website at simplechurchministry.org, and you can also follow them on Twitter at simplechurchman. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com. That's CEEJAY. For more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, cjsports.com, and be sure to give me that follow on Twitter at CJSports. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a worshiping Wednesday.